machined aluminum Rizoma master cylinder. We can just suck the fluid out of here, take this hose off, put it on. Oh, still just a little bit too high.
Where are your safety glasses?
Feels good. Cool. Check it out. See what you think.
Okay. Well, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Eve here. Welcome to season 4 of the new bike build series. And this season, we're using this brand new 2018 Yamaha R1M. And with the help of our channel sponsor, my good buddy Miami Manny from Moto Million, we're turning this motorcycle into something more beautiful than it was stock. And at the end of the build series, we are giving this motorcycle away to one of you amazing people viewing the video and supporting the build series. Information on how you might win this motorcycle is in the description. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're currently a subscriber, why not tap that bell so you can be notified when new content is uploaded? This bike is coming along very well, and in today's episode, we're going to install a Rizoma brake reservoir that looks even more beautiful than this stock plastic one does, with the help of our master mechanic, Zack, who you all know and love.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back.
Hey, buddy.
While you were gone, we just got the wiring tidied up from our Nintendo button switch install.
Yes.
And just placed the grips in place, so we had a rough idea what we're looking at. I think everything's looking pretty good.
Yes.
It seemed to be positioned well, wasn't hitting the tank, felt spaced nicely. You could see even with this longer clip-on, we were running out of room between here, so that's why we opted to run the clip-ons with this setup.
Okay.
Brake light works, everything worked as intended, so that's awesome. So that puts us moving on. We got this thing dangling, and as you can see, we're about 10-20 millimeters short. That is not going to make it. We could probably stretch it if we really wanted to, but then we risk this hose coming off. We could just put a little hose on, but that's not our style.
No.
We got a much nicer looking machined aluminum Rizoma master cylinder.
It's gorgeous.
Remember, don't spray the inside with contact.
No, don't. We'll be sending it back to Manny for replacement.
Yes. So we won't do that this time. It comes with all the different size fittings, which is awesome because between the companies, the master cylinders, if you had a Nissan or a Brembo, they all use different size fittings, so then we can use the same size hose.
Yeah.
And it just makes it easier. So first thing we got to do is and when you're changing the master cylinder, what's nice is as long as no one touches your brake lever, we can just suck the fluid out of here, take this hose off, put it on. We don't even have to bleed it. It'll bleed itself back.
Oh, that's
out.
awesome. Saves time.
Yeah, so that'll save some time. So let's get going. All right, so we got our stock reservoir removed, and we can move on to installing our Rizoma one. So first thing we're going to want to do, and this is where you don't want to touch the brake lever now,
Yes.
is figure out where we're going to seat our piece. So when you get the Rizoma, the kit is separate from it. Make sure you order yourself an install kit or you will be upset.
So, epic fail, huh?
Yes. Multiple epic fails. That's why we popped it back on.
And that's why this is called a mock-up then, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're turning, our clutch lever hit, so we got to tilt that downward at best. Hopefully that's it. And our reservoir was nowhere. You can see it's buried up in the fairing.
Oh, yeah.
It is. So we're going to have to just pick a different location. I think maybe down in here we have a little more room. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
You always do.
So we're having some clearance issues with the master cylinder. See this little bump here? It's in the way. So we're just going to get rid of that.
Where are your safety glasses?
Good call, Mr. Safety.
He listened to me. Wow. I thought he was going to curse at me and continue doing it.
All right, fitting number 2 or 3 here.
Yes.
That's it, right?
Yeah, right. That's all they're going to see.
Yeah. And we're just going to snug this up and see if we have clearance. Good. And our clutch lever clears now. Oh, Still just a little bit too high.
Yeah. Oh.
That's our brake lever. That's fine. We can move that out of the way.
Okay.
That's another issue for another day. But our
This
reservoir,
clears it.
well, did it get picked up? Yup, we got clearance.
Nice.
So yeah, we ditched the whole sidearm thing,
Okay.
and that let us drop down low enough. I think we're gonna be good. Now we get to do my other favorite part of the Rizoma master cylinder, shoving that little plastic piece into the rubber piece.
Oh! That just
Remember
sounds
how
painful.
well it goes?
Yeah. Time consuming.
Sometimes it just doesn't fit. Maybe sometimes it pops right in though. Maybe because this took a while to figure out. So this is, we left all this bracketry off
Okay.
on the Yamaha, and I'll show you a good view here. Because this should have been super simple if I would have thought of this. So basically, what you need to do if you want to mount the Rizoma reservoir on your R1M
Okay.
is this little nut cert piece, body clip, is stuck on here. Remove body clip, then cut off all your plastic that's around here so that this can sit flush.
Okay.
Then your Rizoma mount kit comes with this bracket attached to it. Just take that bracket off, mount this guy right at 90 degrees, and then stick it in. And you are set at a low enough height
Outstanding.
to clear the fairing. So that actually should have been very simple, just didn't see it right off the bat.
Okay.
Now we need to fit this piece in here. So you can see our Rizoma reservoir has a bump out of 7.96, winds up at 6.85. So this is the one that we want to choose because that's 7.9 and 6.8. So that's the same. These ones here would be much larger. That's 8, 8.8, almost 9. And then that's 8 right there.
Yeah.
So when we use this one, we're going to be able to use the same size hose, which should be this 6mm right here. Does it say on it? It doesn't say, but this is 6mm. I can tell by looking at it, and it's going to fit nice and snugly on both sides. Otherwise, the one side you would need a bigger hose, and the other side you need a smaller hose. So you wind up trying to fit the small hose on the big one. It's a disaster.
That's crazy.
So that's the one nice thing that's nice about this adjustment. And if we needed it to come straight down instead of an angle, which we don't, in our case we want the angle, they do send you a straight down piece, which can come in handy. Yeah, as usual, it's not working very well.
Okay.
They made that grommet so much smaller than it used to be. I know
Yeah.
they did. They were never this hard to put in. All right, looks like it made it.
Okay.
You want to make sure the rubber looks good all the way around it. It's even, which it is. And then we'll take a quick peek on the inside here. Yup, looks really good. Nothing looks squished. Now holding this here, kind of guesstimate our hose size, length. I want to keep this straight like that. So we'll let this bottom piece swivel, like so. So I think we'll cut it right here and we should be good. Going right at the end of the tie gown. Alright. These are the best if you can source them. Usually maybe a local hydraulics place. I don't know, Manny was awesome and got me these clamps.
Nice.
Otherwise, you can use a piece of safety wire or zip tie. I've had good success with both. The spring style clamps, I have not had good success with.
Okay.
I will tell you that. So you just take those and then grab a pair of side cutters, pinch it. You want hose on both sides of it, hose on either side, and the thicker part of the nipple out in front of it, and then pinch it. And we got an awesome, should be leak-proof connection. All right, so we got our bracket Loctite in place. This, we don't have to use Loctite on, because if you look real closely, see those little metal fingers in there?
Yes.
That makes this a self-locking nut. So once the threads cross that, it locks it in place.
Oh, nice.
You could use Loctite, it wouldn't defeat it or anything, and then it would be doubly strong, but not necessary
Okay.
in this situation. A lot of times that nut's used on your sprocket, the nuts that hold the sprocket on, and your axle nut is like that too.
Okay. That's reassuring. Yes.
All right. We are
Yes.
clear. Both directions.
Yes, sir.
The switch touches just a hair all the way, but that's fine.
That's never, a person's never going to experience that.
Yeah. It's only about moving it around the garage. It's kind of a bummer because it takes out a little adjustability of your brake lever, but oh well. You could raise it up, and you'd have to remember that while pushing it around the garage, it's going to touch the fairing.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world.
Brake fluid time.
Brake fluid time. All right, now we should be able to just do that and pump this lever a couple times, but we probably added too much air to this system for this to work. We'll see. We should see it fill up in the hose here. All right, so we got our Rizoma master cylinder installed. Took a little bit longer than it should have, of course, because we're dealing with lots of stuff that wasn't made to fit together.
Yes.
I think we got everything fitting. We had the front fairing on. This cleared it. Our brake lever was hitting a little bit at full turn right. That just might be the way it is. Only time that's going to happen is when you're moving around the garage.
Yes.
Otherwise, pretty happy with how it came out. Let's see how all our handlebar positioning and everything actually feels.
Okay.
Roll this down off the bench, pop the seat out. We'll pop it in the front wheel stand. Make sure, yeah, all our cables have good clearances. And so far, even with the front fairing off, we're able to reach our Olin steering damper no problem, so that's nice. So this stand's great. It holds the motorcycle upright. We use it for set and sag all the time.
Okay.
We're going to try to use it later on, put it on the scales, and then we can actually see how much weight's on the front wheel, how much is on the rear wheel with a rider on it.
Oh, that'll be
see
cool.
The difference between me and you, and
yeah.
I think that'll be cool. Hopefully that thing fits on the scale. We'll make it fit somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're pretty good. Looking at it, I think this one might be out of hair. That might be why we're having some issues too. We might be able to bring this clip on in a little bit.
Okay.
It feels like it's out just a hair. Everything else feels pretty good though. Probably tilt these buttons up a little bit. First time I sat on it with the rear sets.
Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, that seems a little bit easier to hit all our buttons. Might have gone a little bit too far actually. Oh, there we go. All right, yeah, that looks better. We'll tighten that up there. Throttle feels good. Cool. Check it out. See what you think.
Okay.
I think that right clip-on though is out just a little bit.
All right. Okay.
Those rear sets feel pretty good, huh? Really puts you in a nice riding position.
Yeah.
What are you thinking on the handlebars there?
They feel good to me, man.
Do you think that right one's out a little bit farther, or no? Was it just me?
I can't tell a damn difference. I know the lever feels great. The brake lever feels great. Clutch lever, the buttons, I can get to them with my thumbs. Like
Yeah, should we move them at all, you think? Or?
I think they're perfect. But I know that you're the master of fine tweaking stuff, so.
Yeah, but that's really personal preference, you know, so.
Yeah, in my opinion, this feels great, man.
All right.
As usual.
Awesome.
Feels like my 2015 track bike that you created. Yeah.
This motorcycle looks crazy with everything off of it.
Yes,
I
it
never
does.
really saw it through that side of the camera in a while.
Yeah.
We're real close to getting this put back together so we can ride it. And like you said, get it over to the dyno.
Yep.
Get the ECU mapping, see what kind of power numbers we get, weight numbers.
Yep.
It's going to be sweet.
Yeah.
Getting close to wrapping it up. Can't wait to see. Yeah, you probably won't have seen this yet, but we should have the rear panels back. With
Yes.
some blue stripes on it, which should really tie everything together.
That's going to be awesome.
And we are looking good.
Awesome.
All right. As
All right.
always, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Zach, man, for all your hard
we'll
work.
Catch you in the next video.
Okay, cool, man. Well, thanks, Zach, for all of his hard work. Like he said, the bike is coming along really good, and it's almost completed. So stay tuned for the next episode where we put this bike back together. He reinstalls all of the fairings and makes it look even more awesome. You can support the New Bike Build Series and have your chance to win this motorcycle. Information on how you can do that is in the description. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, tap that bell so you can be notified when new content is uploaded. The bike is looking great. It's almost done. We are just a couple days away from giving this motorcycle away, which is going to be an outstanding event for everybody involved. So go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. You can subscribe to the channel by clicking subscribe. New videos are always uploaded to the channel. Stay tuned for more, folks. We'll catch you next time on the New Bike Build Series.